Hello everyone out there, how you doing? We had a little wind storm that came through here, so I want to give you 3 things that you need to consider if you need to get a chainsaw. I'm using a cordless DEWALT chainsaw, and I feel that this is doing, justice for me right now. I don't have any big oak trees or anything, so we'll get down to, what I think are some of the things that you need to look at first. One, what will you be cutting? What will you use this saw to cut? Will you use, this saw to chop down some trees like I have right here that have fallen across the yard? Will you be using it for 2x4s and that type of thing? This is just a small model cordless. So I would, suggest that, you go with this because it's a compact model and things will, go quite smoothly for you. This chainsaw basically can cut down 10-inch wide trees, but I've done up to 14 inches. So look at your property, see if you have large oaks or your standard fruit and ornamental trees, and then make a decision. The next thing that you might want to look into is the runtime. All right, well, I have this 12-inch brushless motor. This 12-inch brushless motor basically means that it's, not as hard on the motor. You'll have more efficiency with this one. So, because I have a few DEWALT products, and I want to get a few extra cuts out of it, the thing that I use is the DEWALT because I have a lot of batteries. I believe it's rated for roughly 90 cuts and up to 75 minutes of runtime, and I can attest to I did get around that amount. Just cleaning it up here a little bit. Now the third thing that you want to see is the size and the weight. Don't confuse cordless with lightweight. Even though this model is only like 9.5 pounds with the battery, you may end up having a heavier saw with a cordless than you do gas. So, not that 9 pounds will, break your arm or anything, but don't think that if you go out and get the cordless and put a battery in, you're going to be 5 pounds lighter than a gas motor. It's just not the case. So we're going to go over here. As you can see, the wind just blew down a lot of things, but I can just grab this, I press a button, and then I'm cutting down little twigs that are hanging out in the yard. I'll even go a little bit better as spring comes in, but right now we're just at the very, very beginning of spring, and you can see the large piles of wood that I have. So I'm cutting this up because I have a fire pit. All right, so every year, 8 or 10 large twigs like this or branches like this fall. I cut them up. I use them for the fire pit. In the summertime or late spring, we go out by the fire pit. We take a few of these limbs and we put them in there. And we have a couple of beverages. So please subscribe to my channel. It really helps. If there's any questions that you have, just let me know. Oh, look at this. Well, time for a new wheelbarrow. I'm not sure how much can be held in that. So thank you for subscribing, and we will talk to you later.